that
There's hundreds of billions that can be saved, and Americans know that.
Yet you
That's
only
why they're
claim
fed up.
$60 billion a year earmark reforms.
I claim $100 billion when you look at $35 billion in the last 2 years and $65 billion in the previous years before that.
But sir, let me finish the point. Every other estimate I've seen says that the earmarks are about $18 or $20 billion a year. To get to the 60 you're talking about, that includes an earmark that, like the aid to Israel, $2 billion a year, $1 billion a year for military housing. You're not going to cut those.
I'm going to cut at least that. Look,
are you cutting aid to Israel?
Of course not. I'm not cutting.
Are you cutting military housing?
No, of course not. I am cutting billions and billions out of defense spending, which are not earmarks. The $400 million ship that they had to scrap that was supposed to cost $140 billion. The $30 billion, I believe it is, add-on for a system in the Army that's gone up $30 billion, and we still haven't got any result from it. The $50 million contract to some buddy of Air Force generals. I mean, there's so many billions out there just in defense procurement.
To hit your number, you say $160 billion in discretionary spending. The entire non-defense discretionary budget is $500 billion a year. That means you're talking about a 30% cut in every program. Education, veterans benefits.
I'm talking about looking at every institution.
And you're prepared to cut 30%?
I'm talking about changing the way we do business in Washington.
But are you prepared to cut 30%?
I am prepared to cut hundreds of billions of dollars out of wasteful and unnecessary spending in America, whether they be ethanol subsidies, whether they be sugar price supports, whether they be payments to the wealthiest farmers, whether they be the loopholes that are out there worth I don't know how many billions and billions of dollars. I guess my critics, and frankly, from the tenor of your questions, think we're going to do business as usual in Washington. We're not.
Senator,
I'm their worst nightmares. I'm their worst nightmare, my friend.